Tyrese Maxey. They haven't played a lot together, like 3 games together, but they're starting to get better. Man, they've won a lot of games as of late.
Here's a straightaway 3. Dialed it up and knocked it home. They hit 21 of 42 from downtown against the Blazers. Markkanen hits a 3, and then he's had a left foot sprain. Also, he's got the mask on because of a sinus fracture, and his time has been limited this year. Cody Williams, for a moment, had the rebound poked away.
Just getting in there for an easy bucket.
Sexton trying to slow down Paul George. A turnaround Jay off the mark. Walker, another rebound. That sixth sensibility as he found Walker on the rim. Walker gets back with a swat. It's out of bounds, but Walker.
You got to play through it. Understand who you're guarding and who's guarding you.
Lowry checks in. There's a foul. Paul George reaches 3 of 5 from downtown. Paul George on a step back.
And jab steps by Embiid.
They put Embiid out on Collier. The ball pops like a cork. Jazz give it away, and Caleb Martin has it across midcourt. 23-12 early, coming up on the 3.5-minute mark. Looks like a little walk. Also a long-term vet in this league on the court with Lowry, 14 years. They feed it down low inside. And the run continues as Paul George pick from Duke on the court with Sensabaugh. Will Hardy starting to mix more youth with veterans. Dribbles in with the left hand, trying to wrap it inside to Walker. Ball's down on the floor, needs some help. Lost it. Paul George reached in, took it away, flies it over the top, kick it to the corner. 3 is up, 3 is good. Markkanen powers inside out. Juzang goes up for a 3, and the rebound to Paul George. Now 46-45. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the first half. Stolen. George has picked the pocket of the Jazz multiple times in this second quarter. Points for Embiid, 8 in this quarter. The Sixers have put together a 24-5 run, and not a lot of second chance opportunities for the Jazz in quarter number 2.
No, and really the Jazz they need to test the defense. I mean, there's got to be some physicality.
Well, Embiid has attempted 10 free throws in this game. That's the 44th time that he's attempted 10. Boy, the C's parted, and Paul George runs in for, boy, the easiest bucket he's had in a while.
I thought Taylor was spot on. He loved the development of one Walker Kessler.
I guess walking off the floor at halftime, Drew Eubanks had a word for the official.
Right, Colin Sexton testing that paint out. Comes up with 2 there.
Double figures for Colin. He hit 4 of 8 shots in the first half. Utah back to within 6. Paul George looks at his feet. Rainbows up a shot, short, rebound. Paul George stumbles and falls, throws it away. Markkanen. Jazz have a 3-on-2. Clarkson, corner, now drives the dish. Walker slips and scores.
Penetration, testing the D.
George steps to his left. Maxey now dribble drive. High off the glass, takes a jumping in.
Well, the reason you can test the paint, Embiid is not a shot blocker. He averages less than a block a game. Or testing the defense in the paint of the Sixers.
70-69, first lead since 45-44. That ball jumps into the hands of, he's bumped from behind, we play on. Clarkson in traffic somehow controls the ball. He's fouled. 9 here in quarter number 3. And also, that was the first time in this game that the Jazz had gone to the line for 2 free throws, Big T. 2 consecutive free throws, and both made by Clarkson. 72-71 Utah. Markkanen pressured, pushed in the back. Paul George is going to argue that call. The Jazz have dropped 2 straight, but they've been in it all the way against Cleveland and, of course, Portland. Walker tried to stay with it, and a foul on the floor. Already towering above the head of George. Here's a jump. It's up. Tap. Sensabaugh had to rush a shot. Oh, over the head. 11 points tonight for George. This will just be his second free throw attempt. Hold your breath. 1 out of 2.
Somebody knows who the guard guy goes in.
Paul George. They got to hustle. There we go. Cody Williams reaches in. 6.8. Free throws tee will be looked at on the box score. A bit lopsided. Up and out. Jazz will get the timeout. Here's a baseball pass coming up. Fires that strike just over the head of Markkanen. Embiid and the Jazz fight and fight hard, but dropped by a 114-111 game to Philadelphia.